You're learning that the Election Commission of India has written to the Ministry of Home Affairs after Sandeshkhali's violence. The poll panel has asked for deployment of more forces just ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. This is the latest that we are bringing to you. Remember, the situation remains extremely fragile, whether it is the assembly elections and now even more crucial, the Lok Sabha elections all set to happen. The situation at the moment is certainly not going to be conducive, which is why the EC has now written to the Home Ministry. For more details, let's quickly go across to Kamalika, who's been tracking all the developments in Sandeshkhali for us. Kamalika, take us through the components of this letter that's been sent out by the EC to the Home Ministry.
See, before any Lok Sabha poll or before any Vidhan Sabha poll, it is the EC which actually sends a requisition to the Home Ministry for deployment of security, CAPFs, what they require. Now, last Lok Sabha in 2019, if you remember, in Bengal there were near about 743 CAPF here deployed here. But the interesting thing is this time they have asked for 920 companies CAPF, and this is highest in the country. That is where definitely that's a very big question. Even Jammu and Kashmir, they have asked for 635 companies, and in Bihar they have asked for near about 250 companies. So definitely here also politics will start. The election bench is, total bench is supposed to come on the first week of March, and they're going to actually sit for a meeting with the DM, the SP and the commissioners of Bengal. Law and order has always been, the opposition in the state has always been raising the issue of law and order, and this is considered to be, as far as TMC government is concerned and TMC party is concerned, they have always been saying that the center targets Bengal, and just because they have lost here, they are trying to increase more of CAPFs out there. No, that is this politics going to start, that we know that.
I mean, Kamalika, if the 2023 local elections of Bengal were anything to go by as a teaser, we've already seen the kind of violence that plagued the Panchayat elections back last year. In fact, we have some more breaking inputs coming in. Kamalika, I'm going to request you to continue staying with us. We're now learning that BJP President Mr. JP Nadda has appointed a fact-finding team expected to visit Sandeshkhali tomorrow. Remember, as far as Suvendu Adhikari is concerned of the BJP, he's already on his way trying to make it to Sandeshkhali. Yesterday, we've already seen what happened with Shrikanta Majumdar. There was high drama between the police and Shrikanta Majumdar, who couldn't really make it and had to head back as he had also fainted. Also claimed that he was attacked by the police. For more details, let's quickly go back to Kamalika, who continues to stay with us. Kamalika, what should we now expect from this fact-finding team? Who all are you learning from your sources will be part of this team?
See, today, by tonight, all the two ministers and other 4 MPs are expected to reach Calcutta. That's what we are getting it from our sources. And after that, they will be heading towards Sandeshkhali tomorrow morning. Whether they will be allowed or not, that's a very big question. Because definitely we have seen that for the last couple of days, from Saturday, the BJP team, the left team, they all tried to go to Sandeshkhali, but according to police, since 144 is there, nobody can be allowed. So this is one thing through which the police will definitely try to stop. Now, whether they will stop the central ministers and 4 other MPs, that is to be seen. But we are getting information that they will be reaching tonight, and they are expected to visit Sandeshkhali tomorrow.
Kamalika, having said that, this is not the first time that a fact-finding team has arrived. We've also seen, BJP do that earlier as well. So far, what has emerged from these teams that have been paying visits to Sandeshkhali?
See, this is the first time any such fact-finding team will go to Sandeshkhali, as far as Sandeshkhali is concerned, if they can go. But as far as the, earlier when they have gone, they have obviously given reports that the law and order situation is not good and all these things. And with all, when the Ram Navami riots took place, those reports were also given to the BJP president. But the point is, all these things are actually countered by the Trinamool Congress by stating that they are politically motivated. So definitely before Lok Sabha elections, BJP is wholly trying to make Sandeshkhali, a big issue, and nationally they are taking it in every way. On the other hand, Trinamool Congress is trying to counter it through a different narrative, and also they are saying that just because it's an opposition state, such types of teams are sent in Bengal.
All right. In fact, today the highlight remains Suvendu Adhikari's arrival in Sandeshkhali. We'll have to wait and watch whether or not the police there locally allow him to enter Sandeshkhali. That is something we'll be tracking very closely. Kamalika, I would also want to know from you about his movement. As of now, let's also play out the kind of political reactions that have come in.
ममता बनर्जी ने शाहजहां शेख शिबू जैसा क्रिमिनल को और छुपा के रखे हैं कानून के हाथ से, लेकिन कानून का हाथ लंबा है, आजो काल तो पहुंचेगा ही, लेकिन ममता बनर्जी को लोग और माफ़ नहीं करेंगे। या तो उनको सत्ता छोड़ना पड़ेगा या तो लोग उसको छुड़ाएंगे। तालिबान बना रहा है, छोटा छोटा तालिबान ममता बनर्जी हम बना करके लोगों को प्रताड़ित कर रहे हैं और बंगाल धीरे धीरे सीरिया जैसा, अफगानिस्तान जैसा परिस्थिति बन रही है।
সন্দেশখালী যাব, ওখানে যে ঘটনা হয়েছে সে ঘটনা তদন্ত করতে আমরা এসেছি। আমাদের ফুল টিম এসছে।
কজনের প্রতিনিধি দল?
7 জনের প্রতিনিধি দল এসছে।
কি পদক্ষেপ নেবেন সন্দেশখালী?
আগে যেয়ে ওখানে কথা শুনবো, মানুষের কথা শোনার জন্য এসেছি। ওখানে অনুসূচিত জাতি এসসি সম্প্রদায়ের মানুষরা বেশি বাস করেন, এটা কনস্টিটিউশনাল পজিশন, ওখানে আমাদের দেখার রাইট আছে। স্টেট গভর্নমেন্ট কোনো সহযোগিতা করছে না, জানতে পারলাম যে এখনো পর্যন্ত ওরা কোনো কিছু ব্যবস্থা করেনি, যেটা প্রোটোকলে আছে ওদের ব্যবস্থা করা কিছুই করেনি।
Back to Kamalika, who continues to stay with us. Kamalika, it's not just the fact-finding team that has been currently formed by the BJP, but having said that, the NCW has also on X shared their concern. They've said that they will also be sending their own fact-finding team. Are you learning something about the NCW? By when are they expected to arrive, if they will?
NCW one team has already arrived here, and they have spoken to the local woman out here, and they have what report they'll come out, that is to be seen, but they have tweeted it that definitely there was something wrong with the woman out here, like the complaints that the women are making, there's truth in it. And they have also stated that when all these things were taken up to the police, they did not actually pay any attention. So this team has already given this tweet. Now further, whether they are going to send another team or not, that is still not clear.
All right. And when we talk about Suvendu Adhikari's movement as of now, what are you learning? How far has he reached?
He's going to start at 12 o'clock today from Bengal Vidhan Sabha Assembly because all the MLAs will be there. Though Suvendu Adhikari himself is suspended from the Vidhan Sabha for this session, he's going to start around 12 with 30 MLAs. That's what we are getting it from the BJP sources.
Kamalika, also take us through the kind of ground preparations that have been made. Of course, the sentiment remains very anti-TMC, anti-police as well. What is the kind of strength of the security personnel that you are seeing on ground level?
Towards Sandeshkhali, there is this area called Dhamakhali, from where one has to take a ferry to Sandeshkhali. Huge police arrangements have been made there. There has been barricades already been made on this road. So definitely it seems that it's not. They will not allow Suvendu Adhikari, and huge police arrangements have been made.
All right. And when you talk about all these police arrangements, needless to say, we've already seen the last 2 days being extremely violent. What are the kind of arrests or FIRs that you are learning of?
See, as far as Sandeshkhali Island is concerned, the incident that took place in Sandeshkhali Island since last week, regarding those 5 FIRs have been filed, and 1 FIR is outraging modesty of woman. Apart from this, there is another FIR which has been filed from Boshirhat, where there was showdown between Shukanto Mojumdar, the BJP supporters, and police. That's a suo motu case that has been filed. So these are the 6 FIRs right now which we are getting as far as the Sandeshkhali incident is concerned.
All right, many thanks to you, Kamalika, for bringing in all those live inputs for us. Kamalika will be tracking all the developments throughout the day.